Oh, hey, there you are.
What's cracking?
So, we all good?
Hell yeah, we all good. We did it.
Yeah, you fucking ain't right, we did. So, here's the shot. Lester's offloading the gems. He knows a guy. Get us 50 cents on the dollar. Hell, we might actually have a little spending money left after we pay off that psychotic Mexican motherfucker. Whew, cheers.
So that's that, right?
I hope so.
The whole job. Everything about it. Anyone who knows your file, what is wrong with you?
Davey! Long time no see.
And what about Trevor? If that fruitcake realizes, finds out you're alive, you are D-O-N-E fucked!
Hey, don't worry about Trevor. Trevor's dead. It's gotta be. Besides, I didn't have nothing to do with it. Whatever the hell it is you're talking about.
Huh? Really?
The criminals are believed to have escaped with millions of dollars worth of gems, precious stones, and engagement rings. Albert's story had a lucky escape when the thieves ran straight into it.
Yeah, I was just doing my job, and I say to this guy, hey, you gotta move these bikes.
I don't know anything about that.
And this other guy runs out of the shop, pushes me over and says something like, you forget thousands of things every day. You make sure this is one of them. That was pretty scary.
Back to you in the studio.
You want to get lit now, sugar? Trevor, baby, you wanna smoke up now?
Don't do it, Johnny. Don't do it.
Trevor! You been with my girl again? I'm speaking with you, asshole!
Don't do it, Johnny. I told him, Trevor. I told him.
We all get high! We all get high! But that don't make it right!
Johnny, leave it!
The crystal has got us, babe, but that don't make it right. Don't make nothing right. Not what you done with me.
I'm telling Johnny, leave it.
I ain't leaving nothing. Trevor! I'm talking to you, motherfucker!
Are you? What are you saying?
Fucking my girl, man. It's wrong.
Well, I gotta fuck someone. You want me to fuck you instead? Is that the problem here? Take off your pants, cowboy, all right? Let's fuck.
You think this is funny?
Get them off!
I told him to leave it, Trevor. I told him. Leave it. Leave it.
Shut up, Ron. I'm about to fuck me a meth head, ain't I, cowboy? Get my boy sucked from his toothless gums, huh?
Fuck you, Trevor.
Oh.
I still love her.
All right, cowboy. Hey, I know. Hey, come on.
I don't mean nothing by it, man.
I know.
I'm messed up.
I know, cowboy. It's okay, man. Give me a hug, yeah. Fucking shit! Cut! Who the fuck are you speaking to? Who? I'm talking to you, huh? You fuck!
Johnny!
Huh? Next time, don't get in my fucking face! I just saw a fucking ghost and I gotta hear your crap! Get up! Get up! Fuck you then!
Johnny!
Wait.
Fuck! The wheels are in motion. We gotta reach out to the rest of them.
8 calories to burn. And the Ego Chaser Energy Bar delivers. Ego Chaser. Pump yourself up. Let yourself go.
Wait! This ghost I saw. His name is Michael Townley. Sounds like he's living in Los Santos. Find him.
Really? My cousin's there, but I don't...
Find him! Wade!
Does this mean I don't have to come see the bikers?
We're in a hurry, but not that much of a hurry.
But if we bury Johnny in the desert and then quiet down that bitch Ashley you was in, then they don't need to find out about it.
You think it's clever to disrespect women?
Disrespect? What? I wasn't disrespecting. I was just saying we should kill her.
You called her a bitch! Ain't you got a mother?
Everyone got mothers, at least one.
Hi everybody, welcome back to GTA 5, and that was a lot that I wanted to just let go without talking over it. I don't know, I know it's kind of unconventional that I do that I'll like place an opening cutscene or something at the beginning of a video and then start my commentary later, but for one thing it just, saves time for me, and also I don't know, I feel stupid being like, hi, I was about the video. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet for 5 minutes now while you watch a cutscene. And I would rather just like let you, you know, just go right into it. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, this is the Trevor section of the game, and by section of the game I mean the little bit of time that you spend just playing as Trevor when you first really meet him. Before our protagonists will all reunite. Spoilers, although I'm almost positive anyone could see that that is where this is going, even if you don't know about this game. Anyway, Trevor's main thing is that he's got a beef with bikers. He's got a beef with a lot of people, honestly. And he is the sort of... I don't know if I would say he's the stereotypical GTA protagonist. I think, if anything, Franklin is closer to that, because he's like, you know, I'm trying to get in the game, the big game, for real, you know? And he's like a small-time hood or whatever. I feel like that kind of stuff is common in GTA games, and then Michael is sort of different. And I feel like Michael, the game was really designed around him. I've already gone into this, but Trevor is like, I guess, the id of the GTA player, because he's like has a what's it called? A hair trigger temper? Is that a phrase, or am I saying nonsense? I think it is. But yeah, he gets angry very easily and murders people all the time, and is a gleeful crime man. He's also like a sex pervert, like a freak, and like a sadist, like a sadomasochist. You'll see that later on. Trevor, I think, is like by far the weakest of the three protagonists. I think he's just like uninteresting mostly as a character, and I think the little bits of nuance to his character, I think, are owed to small bits of dialogue and Stephen Ogg's performance, especially. But I know that Trevor is a very popular character. I hate that fucking autosave thing made me lose all of my momentum off that jump. That pissed me off. You can tell when I restarted the game to record, because that shit comes up and interrupts the whole flow. I don't even know why they give you that alert. It's like, alert, an autosave is about to happen in the save slot that you selected, that you loaded when you opened the game just now. Are you okay with that? And it's like, yes. I don't know, I guess I can see where it would be useful, but it's not like it's difficult to load a save. Like, if I do something like that, where, you know, I do a stunt jump or whatever, but don't complete the mission or something, you can still, like, load the original save, right? Whatever, I don't fucking care. It's annoying, is my point.
Hold the perimeter, fuckwits. Daddy's going to work.
Anyway, yeah, Trevor, I mean, you know, it's fun to have a guy that's just, you know, crazy, just a wild man who does murder, but, I mean, you also do that as all of them. They're all like that. Franklin doesn't get angry, he just, like, murders because he has to and doesn't mind. And, but Michael has the same temper, like, that's the whole thing. I mean, I guess that's why they're friends, they're similar in that respect. But, I don't know. I just never was like, you know... I think all things on balance... I guess Michael would be my favorite of the three protagonists. I think I found myself playing as him most when I first was playing through this game the first few times. Whenever I'm just dicking around, I usually play as Franklin. I'm not sure why. I think it's because he has the driving thing, and I just find that useful. I totally shit the fucking bed on this, by the way. You can tell that I'm going to die very shortly. It's mostly because I, like, whenever they don't really force you to, I, like, never make use of the cover system in this game for some reason. Usually just because it's a hindrance to my movement more than anything. I don't know. I just... Or I guess not. I don't know why. It's just how I play it. That's also how I do like the death matches with people, but obviously playing with human beings is different than shooting at these guys. But luckily, I mean, this pump, I think it's the pump shotgun. You can blast them from far away pretty easily. So, yeah, but I suck at the game, is all I'm saying. Anyway, not too much to say about Trevor right now. I probably will later on. I used to think, when I first played through this game, my spread was awful there. When I first played through this game, I remember this part, and like the first couple times, I guess, I remembered this part of the game where you have to play as Trevor for a while before you can go back to Los Santos. I remembered it being like really long, and I think it's just because I would like spend a lot of time doing random shit playing through the game the first few times, at least the first 1 or 2 times. And that probably elongated things, because it's really not. It's like 4 missions that you have to do to before Trevor goes back to Los Santos, so it's not a big deal, but I don't know. My 16-year-old brain was like, oh my god, I'm so pissed off I have to spend like 5 hours in the fucking desert. I literally remembered, like, when I was describing it to a friend after I beat the game, I was like, my only complaint is that part where you can't leave the desert, and there's another part where they don't let you play as certain protagonists because they're trying to lay low, which is what it'll tell you if you try to switch to Michael or Franklin here. And I just remembered I being like in high school talking to my friends, being like, I hate the part where they make you play as Trevor forever. It takes so long. It's like a third of the game or whatever. It's literally like an hour and a half. So. Alright, so once you've shot enough bikers, I like the little dog kennel. Where's the dog at? I just noticed that there was a health pickup over there. I could have picked that up. Because with my low health and I'm sprinting, yeah, I start losing stamina and hurting myself and just falling over a million times.
Thanks for all your help there, fellas. Now get back in the truck.
I'm gonna say my line again. I fell over. Yeah, I decided to just walk it out for the rest of it. I guess a light jog wouldn't hurt. But yeah, anyway, hello, hi, hey, how's everybody doing? I've just been chilling out. I hit that guy, that was funny. I've just been chilling out this weekend, and, it's fall, it's nice out. I know I already talked about this, but it's even more so now, like it's in full throttle. It's Halloween next week. It's nice and crispy out. It's a little windy yesterday, that kind of sucked. And the leaves are nice and pretty, and it's a good time. And I've been watching, well, I was watching some spooky movies for a while, as you are obliged to do, in October. And, but then I randomly, a couple weeks ago, just started watching a bunch of old silent stuff that I had never seen. Like, just shorts that are on fucking YouTube and stuff. And then into, like, old classic cartoons, which I've already watched a bunch of, but I've found even more. And, other random shit like that that's just public domain and on YouTube, and, that's been nice. I'm also a big promoter of Tubi. I'm a big watcher of Tubi, the free streaming service. It's with ads, but they're not too bad. The ads on there are really strange. I get a really weird combination of ads. I don't know what kind of person Tubi thinks I am. You know, I get like, well, first of all, like 80% of them are like laundry and cleaning products. And then there was one that I got that was like a PSA for Pennsylvania hunters. And then I don't remember what it was, but and then there was another one. I'm trying to think of. There was a weird one that is escaping my mind now. Also a lot of like gambling apps and stuff. I mean, but that's just, and like sports betting. That's just everywhere now, which is so crazy to me. I wonder if any like 2-bit gangsters who got broken up by RICO laws in like the 70s and they're still just like bopping around now doing whatever organized crime guys do now. I mean, I can't imagine they all just like got regular jobs, right? I feel like some of them, like organized crime exists, so it's gotta be something. I feel like now when people think of organized crime, they think of like gangs that, you know, are like urban and like street gangs, and like they like deal fentanyl and shit. The only stuff that I've heard about the mob, like in this part of the country, is in like construction. I don't know how that works. I should look into that. But yeah, I wonder if any of those gangsters that got broke up by RICO laws for doing like bookkeeping, because like sports betting used to be the purview of crime, of criminals. And now I wonder if they're like going fucking crazy now every time they see, just in the middle of every like big like sports game now, sports broadcast, there's like 5 ads per ad break for just different sports betting and sports gambling things. I just sometimes I've thought about, like, I wonder if that pisses any you know, like Russell Bufalino types off, who are just like 89 years old now and like went to jail for a little while for doing that same thing, and then they see like DraftKings is the #1 sports betting thing in the world or whatever, or FanDuel, I think, I don't remember, and they gotta be like, God damn it, that used to be me. I used to be the #1 sports book in the country, and they took it all away from me, and now look. That's gotta sting, I feel. If I were, I'm not a mobster, but if I were, I would be fucking pissed.
What the fuck is wrong with you, damn it, Ron? Now I'm gonna have to discipline you, and you know how I feel about that.
I don't care.
This bar looks chill. I would go here. I wouldn't want to go in the desert, though. At some point, I'm going to have to find a time to show off Mount Chiliad to all of you fine people, and just show off random shit around the map. I don't really know how I'm going to go about doing that. I want to have at least one video of this LP dedicated to just fucking around and not completing any missions. I think that would be fun. Because I think with how long I'm making these and how many missions I'm fitting into it, when I like do the math in my head, I don't honestly think this is going to take all that many videos to complete, at least compared to GTA 4. I think I might even be able to come in under 40 videos, which is how long GTA 4 took, which is still my longest to this day, in terms of number of videos at least. The actual runtime of this LP might end up being longer just because the videos are like a little bit longer, I think. I don't know, some of the GTA 4 videos are pretty long too. I don't know anything. Watch the cutscene. This guy's kind of funny.
Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Oh yeah, he seems it.
我说，人事，你真是太好了！哦，你有空就加的来分贝的我，这真是我人生中最美好的一刻。
What is wrong with him?
就是这个，就是这个，来来来来来。
I'm out.
I don't know if this is racist or if he's just strange. I don't think it's racist to just have an Asian person be weird.
Why do I give a fuck?
I don't know. Is this playing into any stereotypes that I don't know about? I don't know. He seems fine. He seems like a nice dude. I don't like the cut here tattoo. It reminds me of the damaged tattoo from the Joker in Suicide Squad. It's very like, I don't know. I guess you could say this about a lot of stuff in this series is very like deep if you're 14 type of thing. Also funny if you're 14.
Told him the same thing just the other day.
Get here and you can sell it between you two.
You sure your boss don't want this crank for his own personal consumption?
No, Mr. Cheng Sr. is very specific. He wants a good, reliable source of methamphetamine. We will buy from you here and distribute using established networks.
I'm worried that might dilute what our operation's all about.
Shit, Trevor, we ain't got long.
Whoa, manners, chef. These are our guests, all right? We got Mr. Cheng and his humble servant.
Hey, Lao Shung. Nice to meet you. Trevor, we ain't got long till they get here.
Everything in its time, all right. Gentlemen, please, come check out the storage facilities. Go on now. Nice, right? There you go. Ample room inside. Mr. Cheng, please, sir, if you will.
Let me out! No.
Tour will recommence shortly, gentlemen.
Should we get the guns?
Yes, chef.
Help me!
If I knew we were having visitors, would have done a little spring clean.
They really want you dead.
In this case, just shoot more guys. Pretty much all of these Trevor missions just boil down to shoot many people to get them away from you, and then drive away. And watch a cutscene where Trevor physically abuses some person for being normal. But I don't know. It was fun. I mean, it's a video game. Shooting at people is fun. It's part of it.
Trevor, look out on the left. They're getting in.
Just got like 7 email notifications that were all dog shit. I apologize. But yeah, Tubi. There's a lot of good stuff on there. They but no, seriously. If you're interested in like old TV shows, they got like Gilligan's Island and Columbo and Miami Vice and stuff like that. And they have a lot of good like reality garbage that I like Flavor of Love is on there. All of the Amish TV shows, stuff like that. And then real movies, but also tons of movies that are like just like, what the fuck is this? This is fake. Stuff that was made for $5. The grenade launcher is great. It's very lizard brain tickling to just you know, shoot at a thing and watch it go boom.
Was this part of the plan, Trevor? I think they're coming through the shop. Let's get to the front.
But yeah, I want to recommend a couple of things to people who may be interested in the silent and old cartoon stuff that I mentioned, especially around this time, because some of them are appropriate. The Georges Méliès movies, who, if you've seen the Scorsese movie Hugo, that movie's about him. He was a real guy. He made like 150 silent films in the early 20th century, and was influential in ways that I don't need to explain right now. Anyway, all of his stuff is like very fantastical and whatnot, and has this like aura to it as a silent thing that I really enjoy, and I don't know, I felt it appropriate for this time of year, some of them, because there's just like ghosts and aliens and demons and shit in a lot of them. The other one is a Betty Boop short called something. Oh, it's the I think it's the Snow White one. Betty Boop Snow White, that has I think it's a pretty famous scene, but it's the the clown who's also like a ghost guy singing St. James Infirmary Blues, and it's Cab Calloway. And I love that part, but I also just love that short in general. But that's a good, like, if you're a fan of spooky, scary skeletons and that sort of, like, old-timey cartoon Halloween stuff, that is another good one. Those two Disney shorts that were in that House of Villains movie, Lonesome Ghosts, which is old as dirt. I need to watch that with subtitles every time I watch it because I can't hear what they're fucking saying, because they have the dudes who are voicing the ghosts, like, spoke in tin cans or something. They had to have to make the, like, ghost voice. And it's difficult to hear with the old recording technology. And the other one is, I think, just called Trick or Treat. That's the one with Huey, Dewey, and Louie and the Witch. That one's cute. So yeah, if you want to spend like a combined 20 minutes watching like 4 old cartoons that are vaguely Halloween themed, those are some that I revisited at some point in the month among the other stuff that I've been watching. This is not a mission. This is just like one of the random people that you can interact with. I just think this one's funny. I mean, it's stupid. They want to fuck and you drive them and that's it.
If I didn't have to work for a living, I would just play with them all day.
Oh, you so bad. Oh, that tickles. Abby.
Yeah, you like that? Just wait till we get back to the motel. I'm gonna get medieval on those puppies.
It's time to flood y'all with the next joint by the homies Waves, and this joint right here is called...
Oh God, you know what that does to me?
Shift that sweet little ass over here. Let the wolf see the rabbit.
You smell like cigarette and buffalo wings. It's making me so horny.
Come on. Give me this.
Okay, what is this woman's voice reminding me of? There's like a character that I'm thinking of that this voice is. And I don't know. I don't know what it is. Please leave a comment telling me. But yeah, and it takes like 5 minutes. You just take them to the place.
While you're sweeping the front porch, why don't I work on her back plumbing?
Huh? What did you say?
How about I suck those kidney stones right out of your balls?
Balls, big guy. I'm mad that the tapping the car on the thing got that line fucked up. And I also cut off this little exchange where he gets overbearing. But I like the sucking the kidney stones out of your ball.
Smells like fish ball.
Sometimes Trevor is funny. Sometimes this game is funny. I like how I was giving this game shit a minute ago for being like, it's funny if you're 14 years old, and then I'm like, he said sucking your balls. That's hilarious. And I'm gonna steal their fucking car. They won't know. They don't even exist anymore. The inside of that building isn't real. Okay, I spent probably too much time looking at this. Because I thought eventually it would end if I, like, just stood there. But yeah, you can, like, intervene in this in whatever way you want. You can, like, wait for the guy. I think if you start shooting the dudes, the police still get mad at you. I was also just enjoying watching this guy in the truck just get murdered trying to get past the police. Sometimes the cops will just start... I thought that this was just something, but... Because sometimes this will happen. You'll just be walking around in this game and the cops will, like, start, chasing or shooting somebody, and then in the process of having a shootout with that person, they cause so much collateral damage and shoot, like, 30 other people. It's, not like real life at all. Anyway, yeah, so I just thought that they would, like, hammer this out eventually. But yeah, if you shoot the cops and do the guy. I think he like lets you, you know, you're like his getaway and you have to do whatever, and then he sucks you off or gives you money or whatever. So I was just ready to like just call it quits and move on here. But then I realized that dot is green and there was money. So I'm gonna take the money. The guy gets mad at you, but only for a minute, and if you run fast, it doesn't matter. Yoink. Sorry about your friend, but... yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight. So yeah, there's just a free $5,000. Pretty cool. I wish that happened in real life. Well, not this. I wouldn't want to come into money this way. That wouldn't be chill. But, you know, just like, I know that I think including in this LP already, I've talked about, like, ways that life would be better if it were a video game. Well, one of many is there's just money on the ground. You can just find money. Because you can't find money fucking anywhere in the real world. You gotta get it somehow. You have to have it bestowed upon you. And I think it would be cool if there were like coins around, or if like you like did something that wasn't like a job, you know, like not get paid, but like you do something and then money is there. You know, like you have it, like it's points. You know what I'm saying? For like good behavior, for being a good person, you just like accrue money. I guess I'm talking about like a UBI, essentially. But I wouldn't even think of it like that. I think if you presented it not like a UBI but like a video game, you know, I think people who might be averse to that idea usually, I think they would be more amenable.
I didn't mean nothing.
Yeah, I think that, yeah.
Old man?
Old man!
Fuck you, you creepy old motherfucker. That's right. I said it. Creepy. Old. Motherfucker!
No! Jesus.
Huh?
No, come on.
What?
Sorry.
Now, where were we
Come on,
exactly,
get up,
huh?
Get up. Sorry, man. We're sorry. Help! There's a guy with a gun!
So here's a thing that Trevor can do, which is rampages. I think there's 5 of them. I don't know if I will do all of them. They're kind of a pain in the ass, honestly. They just have people spawn endlessly for 2 minutes, and you gotta kill a certain number of them, but you know, they keep going. You have to stay alive the whole time, and they are appearing constantly and shooting at you constantly. There's usually not many places to like hide, and sometimes they hit you with their fucking car. You have endless ammo and shit, but you know, I don't know. It's just they're not that fun to me. If anything, it's, I guess, good for just practicing shooting, but that doesn't seem to be helping me here. And I'm like way shittier when I'm shooting in these. Like I just shot that guy's door 25 times. Mostly because of this flashing filter thing just like, it makes my brain freak out. Everything's like fuzzy and shit. Anyway, I died, so now you get to watch it again. I do considerably better this time, mostly just because I hide more. But yeah, it's like so much harder to get a good headshot with this one than usual, or at least that I've found. I don't know. Or like just to kill them in general. But whatever. But I thought I would show this one off because it's, you know, we're in the Trevor zone, and I didn't want to start up the whole next one because it's a little bit long, the next story mission, so just figured we'd do the fun one, or you know, one of these for funsies. The real fun one is the that is good for practicing shooting, is the target practice one, but we'll be doing that next time. And then with Cletus. I like Cletus. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there are any other like interesting things going on that I wanted to say. Not really. Sorry this has been boring. I should probably start... I won't be able to until like part 9 because I've already recorded quite a bit more of this, but maybe I'll start doing live commentary and then having co-commentators on pretty soon, because I mean, I can only ramble about bullshit by myself for 40 minutes so many times. And just to make it a little more interesting. Also, by then, Mario World will probably be done, so it'll be nice to have, you know, Walter on a couple of times and something else once that's done. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really have anything else going on. It's, you know, it's the end of the year time, but I don't know. I'm watching the Phillies. I hope they beat Arizona. I don't know why all of these cars wait until right now to start blowing up, but it's kind of funny. They all just start popping off right here. The screaming sounds when they're on fire are so funny. Not like the screaming sounds in The Sims, in the first Sims game when they're on fire. I come across this video on YouTube. The video's gonna end in like 10 seconds, so I'm fucking talking about this. I found this video on YouTube that was just a compilation of all the original Sims sound effects, and the sounds of the people screaming when they're on fire are horrifying. It's terrible. Anyway, yeah, bye.